Hi everyone, welcome to the Routemaster issue 121 tonight. And my first guest is...
Hello, good evening everybody, and welcome to Build with Adrian's channel with the Routemaster show, and it's issue 121 tonight, so we're getting close to the finish line now. So issue 121, live build here tonight.
And me. So, hi everyone, welcome to the Routemaster show. Sorry, I had to think then. On Build with Adrian's channel. It's nice to be here on Wednesday night, and yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight's build. It's my favourite night of the week.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. I've got a rare evening off, so I've decided to pop in and say hello. So yeah, here I am on issue 121 to watch. And I'm getting quite scared because it's now so close to the end. I don't know what I'm going to do in 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Get drunk like us.
I wish I could.
Hello, welcome to the show. I'm here again. And yeah, 121. So parts are ready. So let's have a go, and I'm looking forward to tonight's show.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Oh, indeed.
So, is everybody okay? Is everybody all right today?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm just glad to be out of work at the moment.
Yeah.
Not out of work, but
No, but
Yeah.
resting. Yeah, resting.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Right, I'll do chat quickly. Dave Say, hearty greetings to all you Routemaster bus builders. Hi, Dave Say.
hi, Dave.
We have Marks Modz. Good evening, everybody. It's Routemaster night. Looking forward to it.
Hi,
Hello,
Mark.
We have Build with Adrian. Hi, all.
Hi, Adrian.
Hello, Adrian.
We have Dano Builds. Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Hey,
Dano.
Dano. Thanks for the comment.
We have P40F20. Hi, all. Ready for another great build session.
Hello,
Hi,
P40.
P40.
Yorkshire Crafter. Hi, everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
Yorkshire Crafter.
Hi, dear. Build with Adrian. Hi there. Looking forward to a great build.
Hello, Build with Adrian.
Hello. We have Penelope's Pit Stop, aka Paint with Penny.
Hello, Penny.
Looking forward to this. We have Geordie Dave. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Geordie Dave.
Hello.
Hello.
We have Alex Demetrius. Hi, everyone. Looking forward to Steve doing Routemaster issue 121.
Hello, Alex.
Hello.
We have Christine Say. Hi, everyone.
Hello, darling.
We have Peter Whitlock. Good evening, everyone.
Hello, Peter.
Hi, Peter. We have Stephen Hyson. Good evening, everybody.
Hello, Stephen.
Hello there.
We have Warren James. Hi, all.
Hello, Warren.
We have Peter Whitlock. Hi, Penny.
Hi, Peter.
We have P40F20. The Dream Team is on the air.
Oh, yes.
There they are.
We have Geordie Dave watching you on my big TV.
Jolly good.
Oh,
And we have Stephen Hyson. Lovely to see you, Penny.
Yes, absolutely.
And that is chat caught up with.
Can I just say, if you're a first-time viewer and you're seeing us and you're thinking, oh my God, are they really that mental? Unfortunately, the answer is yes.
Right. Now we've finished chat. We have our extra guests in.
Ah.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Alex.
How are you, Adrian? Dave, Steve, Mark, Steve-O, and Penny.
Oh, lovely to see you, Alex.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Alex.
Yes.
Okay. So shall we get on with the build?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do.
Oh, that's why we're here. Sorry, I forgot.
Alex, if you can just be quiet while we're building and going through parts, and obviously when we read out the comments, please.
And then we'll fetch you in when we've built this lovely bus. So I do believe tonight it's me that's narrating, and for issue 121 of Build the Classic Routemaster, and it's the next panel for the offside of the upper deck, and we continue fitting the outer panels to the upper deck and fixing trim strips around the panels. So when Steve-O gets ready with his camera, then we'll go for a parts check.
Okay.
Okay. At the moment, it's on all 6 of us.
Do you want me to do cameras?
There we are. So we'll wait for the instructions to load up. It looks like a massive piece of metal there tonight, doesn't it? Massive piece.
Just to let you know that we are also broadcasting to the Hobby Show on Twitch for the first time tonight.
Wow.
So yeah, we're going down new avenues.
New avenues and alleyways. Fantastic.
We need to keep up with these youngsters, don't we?
Yeah, right on we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have to keep up with them. So that's why we set up. We didn't want to do a Routemaster Twitch because obviously the Routemasters coming to an end. No.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Oh.
So we did a hobby show instead.
Yeah. Jolly good show. Well, there's bigger and better things to come in the future, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, can I just ask, have we got a link to the Hobby Show Twitch?
It's been posted in all the Facebook groups today, Penny.
Okay, lovely.
But I can put a link up if you want.
Oh, that's fine. I just thought anyone who's watching purely on YouTube might want to know that link. But I have just found it,
Page.
There
so I
we
will
go.
post that in the comments.
Okay. Steve, I think your camera's stuck.
No.
Oh, it's going.
Right. That's just me waiting.
Oh, waiting patiently.
Yes.
When
So
you're
I'm
ready,
trying to get the instructions up.
we'll go for a parts check in a moment.
It wouldn't be the Routemaster show without any technical difficulties.
No, that's correct.
It costs pennies here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be me.
We'll blame Penny. Why not?
Okay.
Okay. Right. So, ready for a parts check then, Steve?
Uh-huh.
So, key to the parts supplied is 121A side panel.
God.
Do,
How
do,
can I get
do.
back to him?
There we are.
Okay.
So that's the side panel,
Wow.
and it's metal. Did I see a sticker on the underneath of that?
Yeah, they all,
Steve?
I think it's their internal number, isn't it, for when they must pack them up.
Ah.
I noticed all the stick. It's the same style of sticker. What's on your
Yeah.
screw?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I have
don't-
noticed it on a few items. Yeah, definitely. So, it obviously means something to them and not to us, doesn't it?
As it says,
Right.
shiny and it's metal.
And it's a lovely piece of metal, yes.
It is, yeah.
121B is the side strip marked A197B times 2. A197B times 2. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it?
That's the number.
Yeah,
And it's obviously it's red.
a red one. A red one, yeah.
There's two of them.
And there's 2 of them. And then we've got 121C, a side strip marked A184 times 2. And they'll be the longish ones.
Yeah, 184 if it's with the camera.
And there's 2 of them.
And there's 2, as you says, there are 2. And again, they are red.
Yeah. Okay, and then we've got 121D. They're marked, that's a side strip again, marked A163. So it's just 1. And that's marked A163.
A163.
Jolly good.
It's red.
Okay. And then we've got 121E, which is a side strip marked A167B times 2. Little tiny ones.
Little tiny ones there.
A167B.
Yeah. 167.
Okay.
Is it the C's then? Is it the little yellow ones?
They're 121E. So they'll be A167B. It might be too small to have a number on.
Yes. So that, well,
They must be the yellow ones then. Yes.
there is a number on, but
And you've got 2 of them?
I've got 2 of them. Yeah, 2 in that for the cream colour.
Yeah, jolly good. Then you've got 121F. What happened there? Hello?
Yeah.
You still there?
Yeah, absolutely.
The beginning, you see why.
No.
Yeah, we've got 121F, which is a side strip marked A167C times 2.
Okay, so there's the 2, both
The
in
2
red.
red ones. Yeah.
And,
Oh, yes. Jolly good.
okay,
Okay.
2 red ones.
And then we've got 121G, which is side strip marked A189M.
9M.
Yep.
And that's again in red.
A red one. Lovely. Then we've got NM screws, 1.5 by 3mm times 50 in red. Oh, yes. 48, 49, 50. Oh, yeah, there's 50 there.
Yeah, looks about the same.
Yeah. Okay. And then we've got NM screws, 1.5 by 3mm times 5 in cream. Okay, yes. Right. So we'll give you a second to change cameras and then we'll...
I'll catch up on chat. So,
Yeah.
Geordie Dave, hi Alex, good to see you. That's the link to the Twitch for the hobby show. Penny's done it as well. And then Penelope's Pit Stop, hello from Twitchland.
Hello.
And then you've got myself, hello from Twitch.
Hello from Twitch. Okay.
So, is this the same as last week or previous issue?
Well, it's very, very similar to a previous issue, yeah.
Just gone up. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very similar to a previous issue. On the other side, this is the off side of the vehicle.
See what it says there, mute?
Yeah.
Just click that if you can.
So this is the off side of the vehicle. So obviously it's the other side. It's the driver's side, the off side, the upper deck, and it's the first or should I say the second of the panels, really, from starting from the front going backwards.
Wow.
Okay, are you
Just sorting things out.
okay?
I'll just quickly get in with a comment. We have Levi Otter. Good evening, all.
Hello, Levi.
It's actually nice that they've labelled all these various parts. So you can see 93A and 111 at C and D.
Yeah,
So you can see exactly the part that they're talking about.
yes, because they do reference the older parts that we've been putting on a long time ago, and sometimes that can get a bit confusing. So that's to always
Yeah,
look at.
I must admit that anything more than 2 or 3 issues ago just becomes that part, this part, that part over there.
Yeah.
So I can't. People often contact me and say, "Oh, can you help us with issue so and so, so and so?" And I'm like, "I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Can you describe the part?" And then they'll say, "Oh, can you help me with the engine?" And I'll go, "Yes, I know exactly what you mean now."
Yeah. Okay. So there we have Steve-O's lovely bus.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Make me so. Oh,
I'll leave it at that angle so you can watch me put the panel on, and then I'll bring
okay.
the camera closer when we're actually doing the beading work.
Okay, thank you. So when you're ready, we'll go for step 1, Steve-O.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go
ready?
back to display mode.
Yeah. Okay. So take the panel of 121A and position it against the frame at the top of the offside of the upper deck. You will have to slide the panel in so that it's beneath the free ends of the strips 111D and 2 strips 111C. Note that the strips 111C run along the edges of the cream band. Check that all the screw holes in the panel 121A are aligned. Some align with holes in the frames and others with holes in the strips 111D and 111C. What a lot of instructions.
Of course, Steve used some nail tack spaces to hold the panel in place.
Yeah, this
Where he
one
put
doesn't
some
hold.
more screws
This
in.
one's not like last week. This one doesn't. This one is a defo. Gravity's got a big part in this one.
Gravity's wanting to pull it to one side. Okay. Okay. Right.
Step 2.
So, step 2. Holding the panel 121A in place, fit 4 red NM screws circled through the strip 111D, through the panel and into the frame behind. In the same way, fix the ends of the 2 strips 111C in place using 4 red NM screws to fix each strip circled. So basically, Steve, are you screwing the strip down along the cream band in the sequence of 2 and then 2 and 2 and 2?
Okay.
Okay.
Georgie Dave says, Steve-O, your bus looks great on a 50-inch TV.
Wow, I bet it does. Yeah, never thought about that.
I'm going around to Dave's house.
Yeah, I think I am.
I mean, I have a 75-inch telly, and I do watch the programs back, and I do say, wow. So
You have a 75-inch telly?
I certainly do.
Oh my goodness
that's
me!
insane. You must be standing down the end of the road to watch TV.
Well, it does fill one side of the room up very nicely. and a sound surround system to go with it as well, because
Yeah.
you've got to watch
Oh, wow.
Star Trek and Star Wars.
It
and all
must be like being in the cinema then.
That's what first people say when they come visiting.
Wow.
They walk in and go, "Buddy, I always like being at pictures here."
I take it you don't watch 101 Dalmatians, Steve, with all your dogs on a 75-inch TV?
No,
Oh my
'cause
God.
that will set them off, that one. That will set them off. But yeah, no, they just chill out. Right, so that's all the screws in the bottom.
I will.
So we'll just start. I'm starting to. It's weird. As I'm screwing that panel now, this one's lifting. So you obviously know it's gripping the frame.
So would you say it's worth screwing one end in, then go to the other end, and then go back and just keep going backwards and forwards? Or are you just happy doing it along the line?
So just all I do is push along the beading, and you can actually sometimes you can actually hear the panel click into place.
You mean that satisfying click?
Yeah. You know you've.
I think that's our new buzzword now, isn't it? Satisfying click.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about you diamond painting and having the satisfying click when you do squares.
Oh yes. There's certain noises that you enjoy as a hobbyist, isn't it? And obviously the hobby that you do will do different noises, but there's always something that just makes you go, yes.
I love the sound of a screw going in.
Really?
Yeah, I love that sound of a screw being screwed
What
in.
sound does a screw make then? I suppose it depends how much oil you've got in there.
Yeah. All right. So that's them two, and then we're moving up to the next one. Is that the next? Is that the same instructions?
That's in step 2. Yes. That's all in step 2.
Okay. So the bottom one's done.
I'm just so insanely jealous right now.
You wish your bus were at this stage, Penny?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh.
But at the same time, I'm scared because, excuse me, I am going to be doing the rest of my bus on stream. And I'm looking at how good Steve-O's is. And I'm thinking, well, what if mine doesn't come up to scratch?
Oh, it will.
This is how my mind works. I'm thinking, well, and that, I mean, one of the best, most careful modelers I know is Dave Say, and he's had a bit of an accident.
Yeah, I have, and in actual fact, our guest tonight, Alex Demetrius, is saved my life with it. He really has, and I really did struggle, and we'll talk about that later.
So he isn't just a guest; he's an honoured guest.
Yes, absolutely, an honoured guest.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready for step 3?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, step 3 is take strip 121D, mat A163, and position it along the lower edge of panel 121A, above the windows of the lower deck. Note that it is not symmetrical, as it extends to the driver's window on the right-hand end in the view, fixed in place with a total of 11 red NM screws circled.
Sorry, I think Alex is wanting to say something.
Go
No,
ahead,
that's
Alex.
fine. And yeah, I'm just enjoying the show. You know, it's looking good. Right,
Alex.
you're welcome.
He's got the front row at the cinema there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right,
Magic.
again, it is obviously you can see, you know, if I do it that way, they won't line up. So you have to
Okay.
obviously make sure, and the number is at the front.
Oh.
So it's doing the same. It's doing the same as the other side. So that the X number is at the front.
Right.
So
So far, 95% of the markings on the strips being at the front.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they have. So just as a offshoot then, Steve, the little nails that you're using in the panel work there to
Yeah.
hold the strips in and everything and to hold the panel on, could you give somebody an idea of what size them little pins are? They're like panel pins? Are they like, you know?
All I did, I went to the pound shop, and you know when you can get that box of assorted nails.
Yeah.
That's all I did. I just went and bought, you know, like I had a box for the home. You know, you never know when you need one, and
Yeah.
I think it was one of the. It's one of the smaller nails, but it's obviously it's actually quite thin, the actual shaft of it. So
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what size, but they were just coming in a sorted box, which I think I did put a post on the Facebook group, just say, look, I just went for a random box of, I think I got about 100 nails of various sizes.
Yeah.
So explain the nails again. Is it just something to put into the screw holes just to hold the panel there until you screw it down?
It's your third hand, isn't it?
Right. So anything that would fit in that hole and doesn't fall out?
Correct.
Right. Because obviously from doing the Hermione, I've got some little tacks that you put you nail the planks on with. So that would probably do the job.
That would do. I mean, I learned very quickly from when I started doing like the side panels, like how the hell are you going to put a screw in, hold the bead in, and hold the panel at the same time?
Yeah.
So
we've had a lot of that throughout the build, haven't we? Where that third hand could just come in really useful.
So I just thought one day, well, let's just put a nail in, and it just stayed up. And I thought, well, go on then. So I always keep 3 of these nails in my little like screw sort of. What is that? It's an old Harshett. You know, it's one of them Harshett.
I know Mark's doing the comments, but P40's just said cocktail stick could be used instead of a nail. Less chance of scratching.
Yeah, as long as it's got to be something what goes through the hole and into the frame.
Yeah.
Obviously, the heavier panels, it doesn't work on like the lower one. I had to use tape as well to help it. But yeah, I think they've been quite a nice little sort of helping hand.
Brilliant. I mean, you use whatever you can, really, don't you?
Yeah. It's just that third hand, isn't it? It's just
or in your case, the third, fourth, and fifth hand.
Yeah, because it's, as you said, it's they do expect you to like have 5 hands sometimes when you read the instructions.
Yeah. So if ever I need a nail from you, I can just say, lend us a hand.
Yeah. Now I don't know whether these window pans, it's trying to fit down near the window pan. Now it could be it's one of them. Does it fit flush with the window pan? See this one, it's actually fitting quite flush, but this is not. This is just the one without the you know, the rain guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it seems to fit nicer against the rain guard. And then, as you said, just, I don't know, it seems to want to go around the plastic, but it can't. You know, the plastic,
Yeah.
plastic frame.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's too big.
I'm just mesmerised by your style, Steve.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to just say this screwdriver's obviously helped a lot.
But I mean, you're probably just like, well, I'm just screwing screws in, but the way you're doing it, and you're not rushed, but you're efficient.
Because at the end of the day, again, I'm protecting my own build in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
the way you hold it, you're minimising slippage.
To me, the end bit now, I don't know if you can actually see that. It looks like it should need another. There's actually a lip. There's the frame, and there's where the panel fits. But it looks like there should be like another piece of metal.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed that there's 2 holes in the gold strip. So do you think that will be covered up?
I think it'll just be another beading.
Yeah.
But it does.
Isn't that where the advertising panel will go?
The advert goes here.
Yeah. So maybe there'll be a part that comes all the way down to below the gold strip.
It's going to be another beading strip, but it's actually. I'm just trying to see. It's actually saying put the screw in. It must be that little.
Oh.
I think it's the little one. I might be jumping ahead, but what I might do is I'm going to leave that screw off that M1 because if there's going to be a piece of beading going in there, I'm not going to tighten that one up yet because I want if the beading's got a little bit of overlap, I want it to go behind.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm not going to tighten that N1 up until we do. There's obviously something going to go down.
Yeah.
So I'm just I'll leave that M1 loose. Okay.
Right. So do you want to bring the chat up, Mark?
Yeah, we've just got one more, which is David Bassett. Evening, everyone. I'm out walking Pepsi.
Evening, David and Pepsi.
Evening, David.
Right. Step 4 then.
Okay.
Step 4. And in step 4, it's take the strip 121G marked A189M and fit it along the upper edge of panel 121A beneath the windows of the upper deck, ensuring that the screw holes are aligned, fixed in place at the right hand end with 4 red NM screws circled. One at a time, position the stripped 121C marked 184 A184 above and below the cream band, checking that the screw holes are aligned. Fix the right hand ends of these strips in place with 5 red NM screws circled. Leave the left hand ends of the strips unattached at this stage. So in a similar vein to what you did on the front panel, Steve, you're putting 3 strips on and leaving the ends loose.
And the number is not at the front.
Not
at the front, this one.
So this strip then is the A189M.
I've just checked the holes, and personally, it lines up better with the number at the back. So maybe just as you said, maybe it's not a theory. A theory we were having that all the numbers are at the front.
Yeah. Well, it's something for us to look out to, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because
Look out for.
I'm just looking. Have I got the right issue? You know, I'm not doing 1, 2,
Yeah.
1. I've got the parts of 1, 2, 2.
Yeah. I can see the theory behind all this, and it's just so relevant to building your model so gently and so methodically and so patiently. I think it's wonderful.
Very relaxing.
Yeah, very. And I know you was sweating about the camera angle and everything, Steve, but it's perfect. Honestly, it's perfect.
As long as you can see.
Yeah, we can see absolutely
Just a
everything.
bit of war. These are tough. These are not going in as, maybe it's just because it's the top frame and
Could be, yeah.
This is why I'm trying to put my finger underneath the screw in case there's a slippage. But it's tough. A bit of a extra pressure. They're going in.
Yeah.
But I'm just warning, you might have to just give a little bit more effort. These are, they are. Right, so that's that. So we're moving then to the 184s, are we? And
So further down, yes. So they're marked A184, and that's above and below the cream band.
so again, I've marked that one up, and again, the numbers at the back on this one.
Oh, that's very strange, isn't it?
So that's this seems to line up better with the number at the back. Sounds like someone's on oxygen.
I apologise. That was me. My microphone's so good it picks up everything.
I thought the suspense is killing you. You got to get the oxygen tank out.
No, it's I'm just having a quick vape.
I thought Darth Vader had entered the studio.
I do. You are my son.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not you are my son. I am your father.
I'm going to say it, Penny.
I know. I know.
We're getting there. Very nicely indeed.
Now these are quite easy. It's gone back to being quite a loose. Must be just the way the top frame is.
Yeah. Do you reckon there might be a bit more paint up there on the frame and the holes, maybe?
We've probably stretched it and twisted it that much.
Yeah.
No, I'm not happy with that. It's got the beading's got a loop in it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
So right. I'm not happy with that. So I'm gonna have to. This one might have to go up the other way around. Or if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to get the old file out and maybe just.
Elongate one of the holes. Yeah.
No, I think because it butts up to the next beading.
Ah, right. Yes.
I think that's the.
That's a bit of a worry, isn't it?
Yeah. But this is a good point, though, Steve, because anybody doing this build.
Well, that's why I pushed the beading along, because I want the two pieces to go as butt up. I don't want gaps, but that's got to the stage where there's ended up being a loop. So let's just see if it's one of them where it can go both ways.
Yeah, either end. Yeah.
It didn't seem to do that, but we'll.
David Bassett's put on the NM screws you must.
I think he's hit enter instead of space or something like that. If he's out walking the dog, he'll be watching this on mobile. So he's.
Well, I've just put it in. It does go the other way around as well.
Oh, right.
But there might be just that little. That sort of, I don't know how they measure it. Microseconds, micromillimeters, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if it's gone the numbers are the other way around because they've mirror imaged the other side to save on parts.
Maybe, yeah.
But when I actually put it in with the number at the front, the holes were slightly out of line. But maybe that's to pull that beading slightly back.
Yeah.
But as he says, at least it's come up in the build. Now then it's do not want to have a piece of beading with a loop in it.
I think that comment from David Bassett was more of a relevance to Star Wars.
Right.
On the NM screws you must.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it does sound Yoda-ish, doesn't it?
I can't do a Yoda voice, so there's no point.
Yeah, this one's going all right.
Jolly good.
All right, so maybe, as he says, it can go both ways, but it's obviously something to do with the end of the metal. It might be just slightly smaller. So again, I'm going to put the number. I'm going to put my number at the front, and again, it seems to be. It looks like it's staggered, but I presume that's because they're making the beading come away.
I suppose until you get 3 or 4 screws in, you won't know, will you?
Yeah, just as I said, putting them in loose. It just makes me think now. Have I done the top one wrong? There doesn't seem to be any issue. It's not the beading's not bulging. It might be just one of them that it's up. These beadings can be both ways.
Nice and easy, does it, Steve?
Yeah. Okay. That's done.
Okay, so we're on to step 5. And it's a little bit shorter step this time, thank goodness. So it's take the 2 side strip 121F, marked A167C. These are positioned vertically between the strips that have been fitted above the first window on the off side of the lower deck. Fix each in place with 2 red NM screws circled. So I'm presuming, Steve, that one of them strips, one of them strips is very near to the cab door.
Yeah, as I said, that's why I've left that beading loose to see if hopefully this one will. If there's anything to go under the beading, then it'll have an easy route.
Jody Dave says, now eating chocolate watching.
Oh, now you've made us jealous. Jody Dave, honestly.
Cool. Love Minis, hi all.
Hi,
Hello,
Love
love
Minis.
minis.
Hello Minis.
Hello, minis.
Okay. As you can, while the camera's in that position, you can. I've done a mod and put the range strip in.
Wow.
There was a debate about things being missed off the build again, so I sort of had a go at it on a route. We did a Zoom chat last Thursday, and I was just messing around with some bits of paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Wow. So that's brilliant. I mean, yeah, it's a rain strip. It's like a very tiny gutter, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You can't really see it. It's not really. It was just a few people were like kicking off on Facebook, saying it was wrong and this was missing. So I thought, I'll give it a go. So I'm just tightening the next. See, the trouble with this now is there's a step. So when I actually let's see if that happens. You're actually making it. You're actually screwing it to bend.
Ah, right. Yeah, I see what you mean.
The lip. So
Yeah.
when you screw that last one in, you're actually forcing it down.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that one. It might.
Could be potential for a little mod there, couldn't they?
It would have been nice if it would have been shaped. You know, actually got a natural bend in the a slight bend in the beading.
Yeah.
Or again, is it was one of them you don't really notice this. Okay.
Excellent. Wow. Brilliant. Smashing.
That's just to show you
the rain strip.
But you wouldn't know it's the
fabulous little mod is that. Okay, so on to step 6 then, Steve.
Okay, so we're doing the
step 6 is take the side strips 121B marked A197B. These are positioned vertically in line with the strips 121D fitted in the previous step. Check that the screw holes are aligned and fix the end of strips 121B in place with red and M screws circled. Only the ends of the strips are fixed at this stage, leaving 2 holes free in the center of each strip. Okay.
I've quickly checked it. It does seem to go both ways. So
right.
I've actually put my number there. My X number is at the bottom.
At the bottom, right.
Because you remember the other side panels, they seem to have gone that way.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna put a screw in the one I'm not supposed to do.
Yeah.
And then I can release the nail from the top. So that's the top and then and that's the holding screw removed.
Excellent. So have you any idea why we're leaving 2 screws out of that strip then?
To me, it's obviously where it sounds like this advert's going to be. The more I think about it, I thought it's going to be a sticker, but I don't know. Are we going to put a sticker on, and then Harshek's going to have these wonderful uncoloured screws?
Well, that is a possibility, I suppose.
No, we have the same debate. Will they give you, if the Jacob's cream cracker's going to go on this side and it's got a yellow mustardy background, are they going to give us a bright yellow screw?
Yeah, they might do.
People's going to go, whoa, that's not right. Or is it going to be some sort of like a tin plate?
Yeah.
You know, it's actually got a backing on it. You know, like a very thin backing.
Yeah,
So
that is a possibility. Yeah.
I've done the same again. It lines up both ways, but I've put my number at the bottom.
Right. Seems to be a pattern working here, though, Steve, isn't there? Definitely for the whole book.
I'm actually contemplating changing that top one round.
Yeah.
Geordie Dave says hi, Love Minis. Oh, and Love Minis says hi, Geordie.
Are you looking forward to these stages, Mark?
Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to cracking on more with my bus.
Yeah, I bet you are too.
Okay, so they're in. They are slightly bowed, but I don't know if that's because obviously there's two screws missing, which obviously
I'll pinch them back in. Yeah.
will pinch them back in when the advert panel goes on.
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting along now. So we want step 6 as far as I'm aware. No, we want step 7, do we?
Yeah, step 7.
Step 7.
So we'll put these lovely yellowy, wrong coloured. Again, as I always do at the end of my build, I'll touch all the red screws in.
Yeah.
I'll be doing the same again. It looks like these like a yellowy colour again.
Yeah. Well, step 7 says take the 2 short cream strips 121E, marked A167B, fit across the cream band on the panel 121A, in line with the strips fitted in steps 5 and 6. Fit each strip in place with 2 cream NM screws circled. And we're nearly there, Steve.
Yeah.
So while Steve's doing that, if we take a bit of heat off him, do you want to talk about what's on your channel, Dave?
Yeah, on my channel. Well, yeah. Obviously been building the Routemasters, as everybody knows, and I'm painting ours in different liveries, and I'm trying to give a small update every now and again on each Routemaster that we're doing, and one of them belongs to Christine, of course, and one of them belongs to me, and then I'm doing mine in the East Yorkshire livery, the indigo blue and pale primrose, and Christine's doing hers in the Shillibere livery. And they're going to be 2, obviously, one-offs where nobody else is doing it. And we're trying to do updates every now and again on my channel. And look out for the updates that will be coming up shortly. But what I want to try and do is I'll try and give you a little snippet every now and again on the Routemaster show while we've got the Routemaster show running. When the Routemaster show is over, of course, there'll be obviously the hobby show and probably maybe even a new channel as well. So, and I'll obviously keep you all posted on what's happening with them. I don't think I'm going to get them finished by issue 130, but I will try and do my very, very best. And I'll try and give you a good few updates before issue 130 as well, because issue 130 is as far as we go with this bus, as far as we know from Harshette, and which is going to be, you know, a sad time when it ends. But yeah, I'm going to give you updates now and then on some stationary engines that I'm also working on, and I'll give you also updates on other model buses that I plan to build in kit form and otherwise. And I intend to mod quite a few other models that I have and get them in certain liveries, and then, you know, I may go into building one or two other models as well. So I'll put that all on my channel in a future issue.
Fantastic.
Okay, so there's plenty to look forward to, one way or another.
Right. So again, these little yellow things, they're very hard to see with the white balance.
Yeah.
See if I can.
Looks
They are
amazing.
different colours.
That gives it a vintage look, does that lighting now, Steve?
Yeah, just to try to. Just it's the white. They just disappeared on them. Just.
Yeah.
I think you can.
So
What I'm doing is I've got both screws in, and you try to screw it in, and it's moving. So what I'm doing, I've got a normal sort of screwdriver. So I'm just holding the piece of beading.
Yeah.
While I screw in
To keep it straight.
Yeah, because what's happening, as soon as you start to do it straight, it goes off skew width. So I'm just using that screwdriver just to keep it in check. It's obviously done now. I'm actually going to take that top. I don't know if you want to watch me, but I'm going to take that top beading off again.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do that. You've got time to do that. So it really concludes tonight's build, doesn't it? Because that's all there is to tonight's build. And it brings us to the finished views, which is obviously your bus that we're looking at now. So you've put the panel on and the strips, and we've worked out that these strips, the numbers on these strips, on the back of these strips, we've worked out that in most cases, if you have the strip number facing towards the front of the bus, then the strip, it seems that the strip fits better in line with the rest of the build.
I've double checked this one; it doesn't line up. So I was.
Oh, you was correct, right?
I was correct in the first way, but I just needed to know myself, because every other panels the numbers have been at the front.
Yes, I understand.
So it's right that the number is on the rear of the
on that top one.
What I might do this time is actually tighten the screw up and pull the beading towards the back of the bus.
Yeah.
That might just stop it from.
Right, I'll just quickly do chat. So we have Build with Adrian. Hi, love minis. Love Minis, Build with Adrian. Hi. P40F20, Steve, your work method is impeccable.
Yeah, I will second that because I
Yeah,
just
well-
love. I could watch Steve all day.
Yeah.
And then Build with Adrian. Hi, P40F20.
And also that comment coming from P40, I know that he is a good modeler. So when you get comments like that from someone who is good, it means so much more. I'm not saying that the amateurs, we ignore them, but you know, when a good modeler says someone's good, you know they're expecting a certain standard and you've exceeded that standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
While Steve's finishing screws off, let's look at the finished view on
Yeah.
magazine.
Yeah. There's the finished views of tonight's build. We've put the panels on, making second and third panels along on the top deck, and all the strips, all the relevant strips have been put on, and all the screws and the little strips in between us, all the panels. So yeah,
That actually
so-
looks like a service bus that I used to drive. You know,
Does it really?
with all the panels missing and damaged, you know, the inspector would just go, "Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll look at that later on."
Okay, so there you go. So
are you ready for your finished view then? Oh yeah, there we are.
Yeah, I'll take Steve's over the magazine.
Yeah, any day. Wow,
Yeah.
I just love it so much, so much. I really do.
See, I just want to jump in my car now, go all the way back to Wales, pick up my model, and bring it back, and just start working on it.
Yeah, you could do it. You could do a 24-hour-a-thon.
Do you know what I have done? Love Minis all know this. I did once do a 24-hour painting stream, and that was really good. I did enjoy it. And there were parts of it, obviously, I didn't, and thankfully, I had people like Love Minis keeping me going. But yeah, I could do
a 24-hour build-a-thon.
Yeah, but I need stuff to build for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a DC3 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be perfect, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You know, you've now got all that, the entire audience. They're now writing emails and messages to me going, "Penny, do a 24-hour stream. Go on, Penny. Go on. And I just won't be able to say no.
Right.
Right,
Okay.
and of course, this what comes up next week.
Yeah, next week it's Build the Routemaster issue 122, and it's the next panel is fitted to the offside of the upper deck. So yeah, the next two panels along, and the obvious strips that go with it. So that's next week.
Okay, I'll just catch up on comments. So we've got Build with Adrian, High P40F20. We've got David Bassett, looks amazing, Steve-O.
Yeah.
P40F20, hi Adrian. Stephen Hyson, Steve-O, you make the build seem so effortless.
I'm all sweating.
We have Love Minis, Penny, exclamation mark.
I think it's more a case of Penny, as in, didn't know you were there.
Geordie Dave, brilliant build again, looks fantastic. David Bassett, if you do go get your Routemaster Penny, you must do it live.
I will be doing it live. Obviously, the last I've done no work on my bus since the last stream that I've done. And what I've kind of got my work schedule it's in a pattern. So I do get every other Sunday off. So the plan is hopefully to build a few issues every other Sunday. So I will do my bus from start to finish on my YouTube channel.
Okay. And then last comment, Love Minis, oh yes, 24 hours.
Yeah. And actually, Love Minis was there watching for the whole 24 hours. And I
Wow.
think Horlicks was watching the vast majority of it. But I'll tell you a funny thing. I did a prize draw. And the way Twitch works is you get points. You can allocate points to your viewers when they watch. So you get like, you can set the number, but you might say like 50 points for every hour that you've watched. And I was doing a raffle, and at the end, you know, you could buy tickets with points, and then I would pick a winner, and you know, whoever won the raffle won whatever this prize was.
Yeah.
And obviously, Love Minis and Horlicks got the most points. You know, subscribers got extra points because they were subscribed, and they'd obviously bought the most tickets. And I think between them they bought like 70% of all the tickets. And the actual winner at the end went to someone that just had a few tickets, which we said was we said that was good because obviously the odds are that the person with the most tickets would win. So it's tempting to say, well, I've only watched the stream for the last couple of hours. What chance have I got of winning? And that's exactly who won. So we were pleased with that result.
Right.
Excellent.
Yes.
What have you got coming up on your channel now, Penny? Now it's Penelope's.
Right. So I'm still on the sort of planning stage. I've just got my new computer, so I now have a reliable PC. I don't know if the quality has improved. I'm actually got the camera that's on is not my best camera. It's just a camera that I've just chucked on the monitor. I've put all my builds on hold now. Some of my builds I'm shaking the table. I do apologize. Some of my builds I've been building off stream, so obviously I can't film those. But from now on, all of my builds will be done either as a pre-recorded video or a live build. And we're just doing new things, and I'm probably going to start using Twitch again. So that when I want to do back in the old days when I did the Routemaster pre-recorded, I used to stream on Twitch. Then I would download that footage, edit it, and then make the pre-recorded video on the Friday. So that's what I kind of plan to do. So there'll be a lot more Twitch going on. Various things I'm going to be, doing, but there's, all the various builds I'm going to be doing, and obviously we've got a couple of new projects that we're working on. But yeah, it's when I made that YouTube video the other day, I just got my buzz back. I knew there was something missing. I was getting on with work, and obviously I couldn't stream because I didn't really have the facilities, and there was a little bit of sadness there. And as soon as I did a stream, I'm like, yeah, I got me buzz back. So I know I have to carry on YouTube because that is what makes me really happy. Sharing the things I do with people and seeing what other people are doing as well. And I'm probably waffling too much there, but
no, you're not.
It's nice to know what you're going to start doing now. Being the original founding member of this show.
Yeah.
It's nice to say, I'm doing this and this and this.
Well, what's really nice, I thought the bus was nice. And don't get me wrong, it was absolutely lovely. But what I'm actually getting more joy from is actually working with others. A lot of you I either didn't know of or weren't streaming when I first met you. And I'm seeing more people streaming. When we have something new and we try to find a slot, it's getting difficult now to find a slot because I can't do it then because they're streaming and I can't do it then. And I think that is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I won't say people are doing this because of me, but because we've all got together and we've all helped each other out.
Yeah.
And we've all grown as a result of each other.
Yeah.
So that to me is the best bit of all of this.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So YouTube schedule, I believe there's a live tomorrow.
I can't even think what day it is. Friday.
No,
No.
it's
Wait,
Thursday.
Thursday. Oh, Thursday. Yes. Do you know, this is my life now. It's work day or not work day.
So who's got the live tomorrow then?
I think someone's doing something at 1 o'clock, aren't they?
Yes.
Who?
Not me.
Me?
Not me.
Yes.
Me? Oh, yes, because I can't remember the day. I am so sorry. No, do you know what? I like my head the last couple of days. Do you know I actually came into work this morning, got in nice and early, as I always do. Found my bus, did all my duty card, did my bus checks, just about to take the bus out of the depot, only to then remember I've had a duty change and I'm not even in the correct location. So I had to go to our outstation, and this is how I've been. So yes, tomorrow at 1 o'clock is the third diamond painting show with myself and Yorkshire Crafter, which we've only done 2 shows, but it's absolutely brilliant, and I love co-hosting with people. It just seems to be the thing that makes me really, really happy. And obviously, like, I'm learning from other people as well as doing a great show, and I think she fills in the little gaps that I might have so perfectly, and it's just great fun. And I think we're both buzzing all week waiting for the next one. And I've got a few people from work got interested in my channel as well. So I've had a couple of, I had a lady run up to me today. She goes, I watched the show. I thought it's really good. And I'm like, excellent. So yeah, we've got the third one. Unfortunately, we won't have one next week because it's my big move all the way to Gravesend.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward to that. Really, really looking forward to that.
Sorry, Penny, when you couldn't remember, I heard Yorkshire Crafter in the other room absolutely in hysterics.
Oh, do you know what? My head's just gone. And the thing is, what's really weird is I was at work today, but I'm feeling now, because I'm off now, I'm now feeling this is my day off. So, of course, when you said who's streaming tomorrow, I thought, well, it can't be me because I'm working tomorrow. So suddenly, that's why I thought tomorrow was Friday. So, yeah, no. Can I say old age?
No.
Would that work?
No. You're working too hard.
Do you know what? No, I think I'm just I don't know. But I mean, I've got a few things going on with work. It's not all lovely and everything, but it's work is work. I mean, I actually really enjoyed today because I did a different route today. I don't hate any of our routes. I just don't like doing any route every single day, the same route.
Yeah.
4 round trips on the same route. And this duty, had I not had my duty swap, I actually had this duty. I was supposed to be doing this duty last Thursday, Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So not only is it the same route, it's the exact same duty.
Right.
And it's not stimulating anymore.
Okay.
So, but yeah, other than that, yeah, everything's great. Everything's all right.
So, Friday, have we got anything, Adrian, on Friday?
I'm doing the Spitfire issues 17 and 18 on Friday.
Yay!
Oh.
Saturday, day off, isn't it?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, see what we can fill.
Well,
Saturday
this might
with.
get rebroadcasted on the hobby show at 8 o'clock.
Right. Sunday, Adrian?
I might be doing the tank on Sunday.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice. Monday is Chris Campling
Okay.
Yes.
doing his Terminator. And then Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I might be doing another build then. I don't know at the moment. I haven't decided yet. Too far ahead.
Might do, might not.
You're a glutton.
Adrian's builds on a Tuesday have become very popular to the point I've never seen the viewing figures he got yesterday before in any of his builds. He was doing better than the Spitfire show.
Really?
Yeah.
What was his figures like yesterday?
His maximum was 15.
Really?
And
That's really good.
I know Adrian went to do Tuesdays just to see if it would work, but it's worked so well for him. So I'm going to say congratulations, Adrian.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I mean, if I do a show and I get 1 or 2 viewers and they enjoy it, I'm happy enough with that. But obviously, it's nice. I mean, what did we get on the first Routemaster live? About 7 or 8, maybe 10?
Oh, yeah, that's about all, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think we've had 50 before. So,
Yes.
you know, and but I say to you, Adrian, you might only get 1 or 2 views and then it will just grow.
Yeah.
And I know obviously
Yeah.
people like Marks Modz channel, how the hell that's grown that fast.
Yeah.
It's what, you up to 1.08 thousand?
Yeah.
So 0.8, that's another 80 odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribers. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how that's blown up the way it did, but
Yeah, and my channel's growing again, not as fast as it used to, but I think I've had something like 15, 20 subscribers in the last 28 days, which, because obviously I'm putting content out, there's now more people. But I was growing at one point at a rate of about roughly 1 a day average. Obviously, with all channels, you will get some people unsubscribe, as well as subscribe. So if you grow by 20, you might actually have 30 new subscribers, but you've lost 10. But yeah, mine's starting to. It's just a case of getting the ball rolling, and I think you just have to put out content that people like regularly.
Yeah.
with mine, I just work my damn hardest with it.
Yeah, you do. I mean, I've seen the notifications pop up for yours, Mark, and you've obviously been working really, really hard.
Yeah, I do. I really try and put my time into it. It's my little baby, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And obviously it's time constraints. You know, if some people out there, they only put like one video a fortnight out, and if that's all they can do, then that's all they can do. But you're not putting content out for content's sake, are you?
No.
It's got to have some content.
Yeah.
So
does that mean, Adrian, you're going to stick to Tuesdays?
Yeah, I might do, yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
So the schedule then brings us back round to Wednesday.
What's happening next Wednesday then?
I don't know. The Routemasters show, of course.
Issue 122.
And Steve-O's got it already, look.
There we go.
I'll just build it behind the scenes. You'll be all right.
I'm actually thinking that I'm thinking about starting a campaign to ban all videos on the bus. That way, it can never end.
Yeah.
It'll just go on forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, 122 will be on my channel next week. Marks Modz.
Lovely. So have we had a look at what we're getting next week?
Yeah.
Can we have a sneak peek?
Have a sneak peek?
Oh,
Oh,
I think someone else take over the camera, because obviously I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, so more panels and more side strips and more screws.
I'm just glad 123 lands on Dave's channel that night.
Yeah.
Another one done.
So obviously, if you get confused about the different channels that it's on, it's always advertised in the Facebook group with a clickable link, so you can't miss it if you're a member of the Facebook group.
Yeah.
And what we're looking at as well is, can I tell about the multi-streaming on this show?
Yeah.
Right. So this show is actually being broadcast on 5 different channels, except that 4 of them are actually being broadcast as unlisted. So there will be like a delayed stream when these people decide to actually let it go onto their channel. So while this show is on Adrian's, exclusively on Adrian's, oh yeah, we're on Adrian's channel. It's also going on to a few other channels. So if you weren't subscribed to Adrian, but say you, for example, you were subscribed to, I'm trying to find one that's going on. Can I say one of the names that it's going on to?
Yeah.
So if, for example, you were subscribed to Marks Modz channel, but not Adrian's, you will still see this stream when he decides, if he decides to release it on his channel.
Yeah.
So it just saves us downloading it and then sending it and uploading it to a Google Drive and then downloading it and then uploading it to our own channel.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Yes.
And I also, talking about our stream tomorrow, if I may, we have really big news. We are going to be doing that as a dual stream, so it will go simultaneously onto 2 different channels. So again, if there's people that are enjoying Yorkshire Crafter perhaps, but is subscribed to my channel, and then there's people out there that maybe not heard of me, and they're watching on Yorkshire Crafter's channel, none of them are going to miss out.
No.
Yeah.
So that is the idea anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'll just quickly catch up on chat. So Lucas 1945, evening all, just got in, nice to hear Penny talking. I'm going to do the bus catch up.
Unfortunately, I won't be on every week. It's just that I have an earlier shift today and I'm day off tomorrow. Because a lot of the times, even if I get Wednesday off, if I've got an early shift on Thursday, I can't make the show because I have to go to bed early.
Yeah.
Okay, David Bassett, really pleased to hear that, Penny. I've really missed your shows, and a fellow Wickham supporter as well.
Who are we? Who are we?
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a really, really big event in our club's history.
Jolly Dave, I love helping you lot. Thank you, Jolly Dave.
We love
Yes.
having your help.
P40F20, great show tonight, Dream Team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, P40F20.
Yorkshire Crafter, oops, Penny, I think that's when you forgot you were live streaming tomorrow, Penny.
I'm so embarrassed about that, yes.
And then we have Blood Minis, yes, people need to know when you will be on.
Right.
I think, Penny, you and Yorkshire Crafter need to do your own Facebook group for that.
Possibly. There's a fair argument to say there's a lot of Facebook groups out there for diamond painting. And when you have a lot of groups doing the exact same thing, you just run the risk of you get everybody posting all of the groups. So you just get all of the content duplicated.
Yeah.
So, yeah, love minis. In regard to the comment, people need to know when I'll be on. I will be bringing the content in. I will trickle it in. So if I do product 1 and I do it on a Monday, it will then always be on a Monday. And then I might introduce something, say, on a Wednesday or Thursday, and that will always be on that day. And it's just a case of I've got to get some recording done. I need to get a couple of weeks worth of videos.
Yeah.
So I'm not under pressure. Oh, I must record this today. Because obviously my work schedule, I work different days. So I want to be working, like when I get my 2 days off, I want to be filming the videos that are going to go live 2 or 3 weeks time. When I say live, I mean the pre-recorded videos uploaded.
Yeah.
So there will be a schedule once I figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Excellent.
Right. Steve, would you like to say your
Goodbyes.
ending, please?
Okay,
Yes.
so thank you for the nice comments again tonight. Yeah, we're getting very, very close now to the end, which is a bit sad, really. But we have to get there at the end. So looking forward to next week's build, and we'll see you next week. Sharon out.
Next is Penny.
So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you to you four for doing. I'm just so happy that you're doing the show. I won't be on next. Don't think I'll be on next week because I'm doing late, so you definitely won't see me. I'll try and put a little comment, say hello if I get to a terminus in time. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks to you guys for carrying on the show.
Thank you, Penny.
And
Mark.
yeah, thank you for everybody for watching tonight. Thank you for your lovely comments. Thank you for Steve-O, our master builder. I just wish we'd have found you sooner, really.
Yeah.
And this show, a lot earlier, but it's good that you're with us now and you've joined our little family group and everything. So yeah, goodbye from me. See you all next week on my channel for 122.
And it's a
And
goodbye
Dave.
from me. Thanks for joining us tonight. Give Adrian a nice good thumbs up. And as has been said before, it'll probably be on one of many channels. This show will be repeated a few times. So be on one of many channels. So it's a good night from me. Thanks for watching.
Take care, guys.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us and watching on my channel. Thank you very much. And goodbye from all of us.